how we can encrypt the etcd database. Welcome back. I'm Alok Srivastava, and I'm pretty sure we are talking to each other after a long time. I guess more than a year. COVID happens, but fine. We are bouncing back. We are back again. So I'll be trying to be more regular, and we'll be sharing a lot of tips and tricks. So in this video, I'm going to show you how we can encrypt the etcd database. This is what we are going to learn today. So those who are coming from a Kubernetes background, they know that etcd is the key value store where the Kubernetes store everything about the cluster, right? Whenever you do a kubectl create, you are modifying the etcd, and whenever you are doing a kubectl get, you are reading the etcd. So etcd but stores the things in a plain text, like secrets. So secrets means something very sensitive, something very critical, which you don't want to be saved in plain text. But etcd stores those secrets in a plain text inside the etcd database. Some people think that the secrets are encrypted. No, they are not encrypted. They are encoded. So encoded can be decrypted or decoded, but whereas if it is encrypted, the data at rest is encrypted, you cannot decrypt it. So this is what we are going to learn, and this is actually not the part of the CKA. This is actually a part of the CKS, Certified Kubernetes Security Specialist training. So there we teach that how to encrypt the etcd. So I have this cluster with me. It's running on Ubuntu 18.04 server. So one master and one node is good enough for doing the lab. So let's start doing it. So I'm going to first create a secret, simple, without any encryption things applied. And then we will go inside the etcd database or inside the etcd pod, which runs in the kube-system namespace. And we will see inside the etcd that the data or the secret is stored in plain text. Then we will apply the magic of encrypting the secrets. And then we create another secret. And then we'll go inside the etcd and find out if we can read it. So that time it should be encrypted. And finally, I'm going to tell you how we can encrypt the previously created secrets, right? Before we had applied the encryption. So let's start rolling. Let's start the things here. So let's see how we can encrypt the secrets in the etcd in Kubernetes, right? So by default, the secrets, as you know, that the secrets are base 64 encoded and they are not encrypted. So they are not that secure as we think they should be. So I'm going to show you how to encrypt your secrets. So let's check it out first. What's the current scenario? This is my machine. I have a very simple machine which has got one master and one node. I don't have a secret here. So kubectl get secrets. Let me create a secret. I say kubectl, right, create secret, generic, give it any name, say in the namespace default. So you need not give the namespace default when you are actually doing it in the namespace default. Say I say -- from literal, anything, say my name, right, some key and some value, right? That's the secret. Oh, sorry, I didn't give the name of the secret. So I say first. So a secret first is created. If I give the command kubectl get secrets, it's a first secret. And if I do a kubectl describe secret first, it will show me that yes, the key is shown, right, but the value is not shown. So anyone who has got some knowledge of Kubernetes will be able to decoded. Remember, the secrets in the Kubernetes, they are not encrypted, right? They are encoded. So encoded, they are encoded, right? They are not encrypted. Remember this, right? So encoded can be easily decoded. So they are encoded with base 64. Let me show this. So anyone who has got a, so this is the key. I'm able to see the key. That is the key, but the value is not visible here when I give the command, right? The value is not visible. So how can I see the value? It's easy. So what I do, I go here, I do a kubectl get secret first and take the output in the YAML, right? Wow. And here is the value here. See here, this is the key and this is the encoded value. So I just copy it, right? I can copy it, it's very easy, and then decode it, right? It's very simple. How will I do it? Let me show this. So I copy this one, this part. Oh, let me try. Okay, it's been copied here, sorry. So I do a echo, I paste it here, right? And I do a base 64 -- decode, or -d will also do. See, it is some value, it is showing up. It is clearly showing me the value here. I hope you are able to see this some value. So some key was the key and the value is here. It is easily decoded, right? And even in the etcd cluster, it is saved in plain text. So let's do that. Wow, that's going to be fun. So let's go in the etcd cluster and check it out, right? So I can get back my cursor, right? So what I do, I had done this. So let me go inside the etcd. We know where the etcd is running. Get pods in the namespace kube system, right? In the kube system, I've got the etcd master pod running. So my secrets will be going here in this. So first let me get the location of the certificates. So I need that, right? I need the location of the certificates. So the easiest way is grep for the etcd in etc Kubernetes manifest and kube API server. So these are the location of the certificates. I will be requiring these. So I give the command there now, kubectl in the namespace kube system, right? Because my pod, etcd pod was in the kube system namespace, exec -it. You know till here, what's the pod name? Pod name was etcd-master, right? Okay, I give etcd-master, right? And I am running a command, right? So I'll break it. It's easy, right? I'll break it. Now I need to write here etcd ctl. You have to take care of the spelling. API version 3 etcd ctl. I normally do a typo here, so I'm just doing a double check. etcd ctl -ca cert, right? The value of my CA certificate, I can see it there at the top. So I give the same value is equal to etc Kubernetes PKI etcd ca.crt. See the top line, guys, right? And this command will continue. Then I give etcd ctl -cert. The value is etc Kubernetes PKI, right? And the name PKI etcd. It is also in the etcd. I say server.crt, right? And then the key is also there. If you go to that location, you will be able to find it. I do etcd ctl key, is equal to, because I need this authentication to access the etcd pod, Kubernetes PKI etcd server.key, right? So using this credential, I'm going to run the etcd ctl command, right here, etcd ctl hyphen endpoints is equal to the loopback https://127.0.0.1:2379. I hope all of you know that the Kubernetes, the etcd runs on this, right? And I do a get of from registry, right? That is secrets. It was in the default namespace, right? Default, and the secret name was first. I hope my command is right. What's the name? etcd-master.example.com. Okay, sorry, not a problem. And now this is going to be nonsense for me, right? This is not going to work for me. etcd-ctl.example.com. Let me try if it is working. No. Let me try it again. It's surely the issue with the command, so I need to write it again, I think. etcd hyphen c etcd. Let me write it again. It's actually nonsense, but I have to do it. kubectl hyphen n cube system exec hyphen it etcd-master.example.com hyphen shell, run the command, and I use etcd-ctl underscore API is version 3, and I use etcd-ctl cert is equal to etc Kubernetes and PKI etcd ca.crt, right? Then etcd-ctl cert is equal to etc Kubernetes PKI etcd server.crt etcd-ctl key. Wait. etcd-ctl, right? Yeah. Key, and key is equal to etc Kubernetes PKI etcd server.key, right? And then finally I give my command etcd-ctl hyphen endpoints is equal to https://127.0.0.1:2379 get registry, then secrets, then namespace default, and then the first. Okay, please work this time. Yeah, see, it worked. So that was the problem with the name. Now if you see here carefully, some key, I'm actually, please understand this, what I'm doing. By this, I am looking inside etcd, right? I'm looking inside etcd, and I'm seeing how the etcd is storing this secret. So this shows me it's a secret in the namespace default. This is how the things are stored in etcd, stored inside etcd, right? And here is the key, and here is the value. It is in plain text. See, the value is in plain text. This is nonsense, right? Nonsense means what? This is not secure. I should not say nonsense, but yes, this is not secure. I wanted to change this. This is what we are going to learn now. How to encrypt it. I want, even if someone goes inside the etcd, give this command again, he should not be getting the value, right? This stuff should all be encrypted. This
should be encrypted. This everything should be encrypted here. So let's do it. So the first step is you need to generate a random key to be used for encryption, right? So I give the command there, 32-bit, generating the random keys, random, right, and base 64. Copy this key. I'll copy it, right? I'll copy this. I'll copy this, right? That's it. It's been copied. If I click here, it will paste. Yeah, it is copied now. Perfect. Now I create a file, encryption config.yaml. Name can be anything. I do encryption config.yaml, and I have to write certain things here. My API version is API server dot config dot k8s.io v1. You can get it from kubernetes.io, so I'm not doing something new, right? Kind is encryption provider, sorry, encryption configuration, right? Name anything, I give it new setup, give it anything. Resources, which resources it is supposed to encrypt, right? So in the resources you write secrets, that's all. Then providers, there are a lot of providers, so I'm using AES CBC providers. There are a lot of providers. You can take care of indents if you wish, just keep it here. It's easy to read, huh? Resources is secret. Providers. One thing, if you are finding it difficult to check the indents, what I do, I save here, create a file .vimrc, and just write here set CUC, set cursor column. That's a life-saving thing. And do a source of vimrc, right? Now let me open the file encryption config. See, a vertical bar is coming there, so that makes it easy on my eyes. So I am here in the providers, right? So my provider is ABS-CBC. There are a lot of providers. AES-CBC, right? And keys. Now here I will be copying my keys. Keys and keys. Name of your key. Give it anything. Name of your key. It can be anything. Say first key. And paste the key here, the one which you had copied from there, secret, and I do a right click, yeah, paste it here. That's it. You can also use multiple providers. So the by default is the identity provider, so I can identity provider, right? I'm making it blank, I'm not specifying anything, curly braces, this is blank. So you need to create a file. The kind is encryption configuration. Name can be anything. It is supposed to encrypt the secrets using the provider AES-CBC using this key which we had generated. Save and come out. Right now, I can copy this. It is good to copy this encryption into my etc Kubernetes PKI. Right, copy it here. Now the file, the encryption file is under etc Kubernetes PKI. I can see it here, encryption config.yaml, right? It is here, right here. In case, here's the file. Now the main config file, I need to tell Kubernetes that use this file, right? So the first step is this. This is my step number 1. Second step is obviously tell Kubernetes to use this file, right? Use this encryption configuration, right? I had to tell Kubernetes. So what's the main file? The main file is cube-api server.yaml. That is the main file. Remember, guys. So this actually, I teach this in CKS, Certified Kubernetes Security Specialist. So that is being taught. This topic actually comes from the CKS TOCs, because in CKA you have learned how to create secret. Some of you might have heard that the secrets are encrypted. No, they are not. We have seen it. They are encoded. They are not encrypted. They are not secure. And we had gone in the etcd also to check it. Even the etcd is saving it in plain text. We don't like it. So this is actually coming from a CKS, that how to encrypt it, right? So normally all, not all, I say 80% of network nerd students, those who enroll in the CKA, they will normally go for CKS, because in the CKS you actually learn how to run a production server. Without hardening the server, you cannot run it. Okay, coming back. So I had to tell Kubernetes to use this config file, right? So I go to my file, I go to etc Kubernetes manifest, that's a file, etc cube-api server.yaml, right? And I had to write some lines here. See, these are the lines. You can see there. See, etcd-ctl, right? File. All these files are there. See, tls cert file. I had used these files, right? So here, say at the bottom, I do it. Here, I add this line. I need to write encryption provider, encryption, encryption provider config, and the name of my file, etc Kubernetes PKI and encryption config.yaml, right? So you have to add this line, right? Add this line here. So I have added this. Right, rest is same, don't touch anything. Now, the moment you save and come out, it will restart the API pod, Cube API pod, because you have done the changes in the main config file, right? No. I saved it. I can check it. If I do docker ps and I grep for the API server, just wait. See, the pod should restart. If my configuration is right, see, it is started. See, so the moment, whenever you change the cube API server.yaml file, whenever you change this file and come out, and if your configuration is right, the API server will restart. See, it has started less than a second ago. So if this is coming up, so that's actually a right way to find out if my configurations are right or not. So if I got the server back, it's a smiley, right? So it is coming up. That's wonderful. Now go back. Now let me create a secret. Now my Kubernetes is configured, right, to encrypt the secret. So if I create another secret, let me use my arrow keys. I'll create one more secret. Yeah. So I call it second, right? And I give it something, say another key, another value, right? Another key, another value. Done. If I do a kubectl get secrets, okay, if I do a kubectl describe secret second, right? Okay, I'll get the YAML. I do a kubectl get secret second -o YAML. Okay, I copy this, though, because earlier I was able to decode it, right? I copy this, I do a echo, paste it, I do a base 64 -- decode. Alright, I'm seeing it here. Now, but how it is stored in etcd? That's the point, right? How it is stored in etcd. So if I repeat the same command, Yeah, that was the command. Instead of this, I write second. See, it is encrypted. You don't see a thing, right? If I repeat it for the first I can see. Check it out, guys. So now the data at rest inside the etcd, the secrets are encrypted. It is saved in an encrypted manner. But the first one is still in the plain text. See, some key, some value. But when I do it for the second, I didn't get a thing. It is encrypted. So, but what about the previous ones? I should have some way of encrypting these secrets also, huh? So there is a very interesting command there. So I can simply give this command kubectl get secrets hyphen all namespaces, right? Output is in JSON, and do a kubectl replace. That's it. This will decrypt all the secrets which even you have created earlier. So if I repeat the command for first, see, now it is encrypted, right? And the second was obviously earlier encrypted also. So this is very important. So normally whenever you will be deploying the Kubernetes in a production environment, you will be encrypting data at rest. The etcd should be storing the things in an encrypted value. Obviously anyone having the root access will be able to decode it, but if someone is trying to go inside the etcd, at least etcd should be storing it in an encrypted manner. So I hope you have liked this video. Give it a thumbs up if you like it. Give it a thumbs down if you don't like it. Share some comments. Subscribe it if you wish. And if you have already subscribed, wonderful guys. I'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye bye. Godspeed.